George Bryan here with Swing Balance, and welcome to our golf lab. I want to introduce Mary Chandler and David. Mary Chandler Bryan is my daughter, and David Gray is on our Swing Balance staff, and Wesley Bryan's brother-in-law. So we're all family. So the Multi-Plus Stik is brand new, and we want to introduce some setup first. And just some terminology. Want to get it clear, the image you have in your mind's eye is paramount to developing skill. So we don't have a mirror behind the camera, so they're going to pretend like there's a mirror. So you want to get set up and pretend like there's a mirror, or you have a good image in your mind's eye. And we're going to start with the bar right out in front of us, our arms about shoulder width, shoulder height, right in the center of our trunk torso, representing our spine angle. And that was the very first thing that got my attention about the tsunami bar. Running right down through my nose, chin. This was a spine angle reference. Mike Bender, my mentor, used the term spine angle reference. So now from here, feet are about shoulder width, bend the knees, bend over at the waist. And as you can see, slight knee flex, slight bend at the waist. Now, the very first move to get the bar positioned would be let the bar roll in. Now, the trail shoulder's over here, lead shoulder's over here. Lead meaning this is target side, I'm right-handed. So we allow the bar to fall into our shoulder, and we let our right hand or trail arm slide down to about waist high or just at belt height. And notice the forearm, it's sunny side up. We want to then attach the last three fingers to the bar. Okay, so the setup and where you want to feel your weight is even between the feet, right and left. And here's important, you want to feel as if the weight is right centered in your feet with pressure, if anything, pressure favoring the heels. So now we're ready to go, and we're establishing a slight spine tilt to the right. And from here, what we're going to do, it's real simple. We're going to bump the hips left, and as we bump, we're going to slide laterally and take 80% of the weight to the left foot. And then 80% of the pressure is in the left heel. Let's do that again. This is a very significant move in the golf swing. It initiates the downswing. It might be the most critical, and notice how my head, and this is what you want to feel, my head, all right, 1, 2, 3, we're going to bump. My head stays still, and I just gave a reference one more time. And this bump and drive to the left side sets up what we call the anchor, and we can now hit against the left side, but more on that later. So now here we go. We're going to bump left, and then we're going to turn the hips left. And I'm going to turn into the camera one more time. We're going to go back to neutral. We're going to bump left and turn left. And notice David's shoulders not open. We're stabilizing the shoulders, and we're feeling tension and torque into the left heel, up the left hip, and actually in the left side, up high in the lats. One more time. We're going to bump left, turn left, and now we're going to push the bar out with our left arm. Remember, keep the left arm straight, and we're going to pull in gradually and gently with the right. Now, making some slight corrections, if you're face on, you'd want to keep the bar, the hand of the bar, right out in front of the left shoulder. So, hey, this is the first tutorial. Stay tuned for our second. For Mary Chandler and David, I'm George, and thanks for choosing the Multi-Plus Stik Swing Balance Bar.